Good morning. It's another beautiful day, standing high up the mountains in Saudi Arabia. Guys, the weather has become so cold. Let me guess. I wanted to see if I breathe into the air, if cold smoke will come out of my mouth. But it's becoming so cold up here in the mountains of Saudi Arabia. I kind of like this season, but I'm not really a cold person, so most of the times I'm like stuck under the duvet, with some heater. I'm trying to look at the car. Okay, the car just passed, so it's just good to be aware of your environment and surroundings. Yeah, so I'm headed to the store to get some things, and I get to chat with you guys along the way. Meanwhile, let me take out this trash. Yeah, so let's go, guys. So I haven't been able to make long videos in a hot while. Guess what? Because I've been streaming, and each stream I have to prepare the video to stream. Today I was even streaming. I ended it because the network was just not networking. Guys, I've seen a lot of things in this streaming era. I've learned a lot as well. I've learned a lot along the way, and it's been, let me say, rewarding. I was able to get what I wanted. You know, there was a video I made when I talked about nobody knows the algorithm. Yes, I say it because most of all these YouTube gurus, most times they don't tell you the main thing you're supposed to do. And when you find that thing that works for you, guys, stick to it and continue with what works for you. And there's another thing I noticed on this platform called YouTube. Every of the arms of YouTube, or every of the branch of YouTube, is completely different or somewhat independent from the other. When I mean this, I'm talking about, you have the community tab, you have the shorts, you have the long form videos. What else do they have? You have the stream, live streaming or stream casting, any of those. I noticed that if you get more followers from any of those platforms under this YouTube, most of your viewers will stick to that arm of the platform, unless they just, you know, decide to, okay, let me check out this person's long form video. If, let me say, I post a lot of shorts and I start blowing up from shorts, I notice that those viewers tend to stick with the shorts, unless just a few of them say, okay, let me just check out a long form video. Like, I may post this video and it may not even get a lot of views. It may not, or I may be lucky and it will get views. Never say never. But if I ever stream this content, a lot of my viewers are going to stop by to at least look at what I'm doing. They may click off, or if they find it interesting. But if they don't, they leave, or if they find it interesting, they stay. So that's what I found out. If I stream more, go check out my views. YouTube is an open platform. Go check out my views on long form videos, shorts, and my live stream. And then community tab as well. You find out that on live stream, I'm acing it that side recently. Community tab is as if when I post anything on community tab, it's as if I'm the only one who sees it. Like, it's as if I'm talking to myself. Basically, that arm of the platform is sleeping, it's non-existent. But I still use it. I'll keep using it. Maybe people see it and pretend not to see it and not like or engage in it, but that's fine. Then for the long form video, I only have just a few people who watch the videos. I don't know how long they watch it for. I don't even care to study the impressions, you know, all those things they say study. My dear, I just post my videos. If it works, it works. And then what else I've noticed here is that I need to be consistent. I'm trying to know if I'll be able to, you know, do the bam, 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 post consistently on the long form. For example, I may decide to do a 30-day challenge. But I know one thing with doing challenges, some of your subscribers, when you do these challenges, may unsubscribe. Like, it's more like, girl, who are you that you're disturbing my timeline? Why your videos popping up every day? You know, that kind of thing. And they may feel like you are bombarding their space with your video. But if you try that, I know definitely that the algorithm is going to pick up some of your videos. What this platform needs is just consistency, as well as other social media platforms. If you want to blow, just be consistent. I can tell you that. I started live streaming on my content, and I never gave up. Even when I was not seeing the views, I kept on doing it till the extent I am right now, the level I am right now. So if I do it also with the long form videos, I have this feeling that the algorithm is going to pick it up, although it's going to be kind of overwhelming for the few people. But I have few people who watch my long form videos, and well, I can give it a shot. But most of the times it's not just about posting. They say post anything, post anything. I don't believe in posting anything, although whatever you post is going to be, you know, beneficial to anybody. But one thing with posting anything is you may start rambling. What do I have to post here? Actually, like I said, I'm on the mountains in Saudi Arabia right now, and guys, I'm enjoying this vitamin D, by the way. So there's nothing else to do here, to be honest with you. There's nothing fun, nothing sightseeing. I'm like almost over 11,000 feet above sea level. Guys, you can see my view. Can you see? That is it. It's so high. Most times the clouds are just down and we are walking on the clouds, something like that. It's so high here, and there's nothing to see, no restaurants up here. No, you know, I would like to do things like a restaurant review, you know, try and eat out, even though I don't like eating out, but try and eat out and, you know, show some of the Saudi lifestyle or nightlife. But here is just a village and people are laid back. I hardly see anybody here, to be honest with you. I hardly see anybody. I hardly even know anybody, and I've been here for, guess what, I've been here for like 4 years. I hardly know anybody here. People are just in their zones. And I noticed a lot of young people, so I've heard like a lot of young people have all left this place. You won't blame them, because this place, there's nothing really happening here. So if I was somewhere in the cities, in the major city, or just the city, or down the mountains, because down the mountains is where you tend to find a lot of things, yeah, I think I would have said, okay, let me embark on a 30-day challenge and, you know, try out variety of things to do. Yeah, and that said, another thing I want to say is that I've been so inspired here on the platform. When I started being serious sometime around September 2024 that just passed, YouTube used to recommend DoorDash videos. DoorDash, yeah, that's her name. I was like, who's this person? Because first time, you know, most times that's not what you want to watch, but her videos keep being recommended to me, and I started to just watch, and I saw, oh, she's just so excited about how she has been, you know, posting, being consistent, and you know how she's going to quit her job, and how much YouTube has been paying her. You know, that has been so, will I say, so encouraging and inspiring. Even though now I get to hear a lot of things about her, I don't know how true they are, but man, I think she's just acing it. She's like really doing it. And I like that for her. And also notice that a lot of people are now using her, you know, using her to create their content. DoorDash this, DoorDash that. All over my FYP every day is either DoorDash this, DoorDash that. And it's like when you mention her name, your videos tend to move. Algorithm, now I've mentioned her name, DoorDash, please make this video move. And guys, if you like this type of content, please subscribe to the channel and, you know, make a comment, you know, engage in the content as well. So guys, I'll try my best to post long form videos when I can. I don't want to do this whole cooking thing with long form videos. I want to be able to do other things, you know, be inspired and motivated and gingered to try and post other forms of content and talk about how I feel, you know, the things I feel. I don't even like to cook all the time, guys, but when I do, I love to share the recipe. I love to share the recipes, even though I notice that, like, when I stream what is not a recipe, my viewers tend to say, oh, where is the recipe for today? I'm like, what? The first time it happened, I was like, what? So you guys have been watching this and you guys didn't let me know, especially my Arabian viewers. I'm like, okay, when they later told me, I'm like, okay, so these people like the long form videos more. Now, other things, another name that has always come up on my FYP is Dash of Faith. I don't know who this person is, but everybody's talking about Dash of Faith, and YouTube taking down the person's channel for violating their policies and guidelines. Well, everybody should learn from it and not do what will hurt their channels. Yeah, in my next video, if I tend to do a talking video, I want to talk about invalid traffic here on YouTube. and how you can avoid it. I got the information from the horse's mouth, guys, and it's been great. So yeah, I'm headed to the store. Let's see how much I get to spend today. Yeah, from the store. Guys, what's happening here? Oh, my front view. This place didn't used to be like this. When I go closer, I'll show you guys. I think there's a lot of construction going on. Yeah, and I guess this construction was what was, you know, disturbing my stream the other day. The sound was so much. Yeah, guys, did you hear that bird? Can you hear the bird? Yeah. So guys, like I told you guys, I would love to create lots of content showing you guys a lot of Saudi Arabia, but guess what? I don't get to see a lot of Saudi Arabia. I only get to do that if I leave these mountains, and when I leave the mountains, it's like a holiday. Yeah. So guys, Christmas is coming up, but guess what? There's no Christmas here. I know when there's no Christmas here, everybody tends to do their thing, but you know, as someone who celebrates Christmas or tries to mark the holiday, even though I'm not big on anything now, you just tend to do the things you need to do, especially for my kids. Yeah, but the thing is, the whole environment won't be Christmassy, you know, unlike when you're in Christmas celebrating countries. You tend to enjoy the season. So yeah, I'm at the store now, almost there. Oh yeah, so Salam alaikum, good morning. Yeah. So I didn't bake bread today, so I get to buy bread for them, for the house. These breads are like, they're actually quite cheap, but I want the freshest of the fresh. Let me show you guys. So here, this is how you get to know the fresh one. If you look, you can see some water bubbles in here. If you look, you can see some water bubbles in here. It means it was hot while it was tied up. So yeah, even this one too. So it's fresh. I get to pick it and find somewhere else. Guys, look, update, another update. You know, I've been exercising. I was once exercising a lot when I started my live stream. Guess what, guys? I haven't been consistent, and it's like I've gained back all the weight. I need like 20 kg. So it's like I've gained back all the weight. Now I'm making this video. Let me look at myself. Now I'm making this video. I'm looking at how bubbly my cheeks are. So I'm trying also to, you know, regulate my timing for my live stream and be able to, you know, do my workouts and not miss a day. And that's also part of what I'm trying to be consistent at. I was consistent, but live stream, you know, when you're streaming, whatever external sound that is going on in your house, in your room, if you're talking, your kids are making noise, everybody in the stream, watching the stream, gets to hear it. And most of the times, my treadmill, you know, I love to do walking exercises. If you're new here and this is the first time watching my video, I love to do walking exercises, but guess what? The treadmill, you know, makes this sound, you know, the meal is rolling. And most times I'm like, if I get to walk on this treadmill now, everybody will hear this sound. And you know, now trust, now when there's an excuse, oh, it's just time for you to sleep. I don't know, there's nothing I can find here that I want. What brought me out majorly is that bread for the house. Is there anything? Yeah, I need to get some eggs as well. Yeah, let me get some rice puffs. It's been ages I got rice puffs. Guys, look. I think I've done a recipe with this before. So yeah, I'm getting this rice puff. Yeah, guys, have you seen this? This is like stockfish. Like the first time I saw this fish, I was really excited. But I have stockfish, so I don't need it. But in case I need it, I will come get some. Let me show you guys closely. So this is it. This is Arabian Fisheries company. Look at, and they have this other one too. Well, look at, you have a spoiled one. Oh wow. So look at this fish, guys. Just tiny fishes. I like it, but I don't have need to get fish, so any day I have the need, I'll come here. There's also something I love to buy from here. I love to buy chickpea flour, so let's check if they have chickpea flour. The chickpea flour also looks like this semolina. And guys, the Middle East has lots of seeds, like seeds and nuts. Most of the times I don't even know what to do with them, what to cook with them. Okay, this should be chickpea, but a bit dry. Wow, if you take to take hours to cook this. And then I don't, what is this, guys? Please, if you know, tell me what is this, especially in English. I don't know what this is. I see lots of nuts, lots of seeds, like you'll just be overwhelmed. This looks like lentils. This, the company that makes this, please try and be, you know, using English. Sometimes I have to use translator, but right now I'm making a video. I can't open my Google translator to do this. Then there's lentils. Okay, let me get some desiccated coconut. This one, this is just coconut, shredded coconut. So let me buy it. Is there any other thing I need here? Yeah, let me get some black pepper. Let me show you guys. So you have black pepper. So this is black pepper here. Camphulos. This one. Camphulos.
Which one?
This one. 8. Oh, okay. 8 reals for this. I think I need some cumin and black pepper. I'm the only one who takes garlic in my house. Every other person tends to like, no, mom, no. Ooh. Every other person, my husband doesn't like garlic, but I am the only one. So yeah, let me keep it. I'll buy fresh garlic from the bigger store. Guys, look at the black pepper. Look at the real black pepper seeds. And this retails for 6 real. But I prefer to do the already grinded one, as it saves me time. So this is already made puff. So here, I like to get some yogurt as well. I like the full cream yogurt, full fat rather. I like the full fat yogurt. Just 5 for 5 people. I tend not to take yogurt. 5 for the house. I don't know what fruit is this. I think I've bought this. Is this apricots? And guys, see, I don't like buying a lot of things up here. This place, everything is so expensive. If I buy something for 10 reals here, like best believe, sometimes depending on the item, it will be cheaper, way cheaper down the mountains. Next, I'm going to go for the eggs. Like, we need fresh eggs. Guys, I'll have to pause this so I can carry the eggs so I don't make a mistake. Yeah, so I have my eggs. That's the main thing that brought me here. I'm also expecting the guys that sells me veggies, so I'm going to be spending some money today. I hope to tell you guys how much I spent today living in Saudi Arabia. So yeah, so we are trying to calculate everything and then 85. Okay, so 85 reals. Yeah, so I'm thinking of how I'll have to carry all the things. So I spent 85 reals in case I buy veggies. You know the guy that brings me veggies? Yeah, I featured him sometimes, over 2 times on this channel. So if it comes to there, I'll add it to this video. But so far so good. I've spent 85 reals this morning. Yeah, not bad, guys. Everything fits into my hands. Let me show you guys. I have everything here and then my phone in one hand. I got everything I need for this morning, but I still need my veggies. I need my tomatoes, my aubergine, my zucchini, and all that good stuff. Yeah, so this is Saudi Mountains. Although this place is lonely, you complain, but the view is to die for. Guys, look, just look, so beautiful. Yeah, so I'm back to the house. Everyone is still sleeping. Alright guys, thank you for watching this. If you like this type of content, please let me know, like, comment, and also subscribe. Have a beautiful day, guys. Stay tuned and stay blessed. Bye.